Stop for a moment. Before you decide anything, watch this. This story didn't start today. Something here doesn't add up. A recent development involving Jungkook of BTS has once again raised serious concerns about idol safety and the growing issue of celebrity stalking in South Korea's entertainment industry. According to reports circulating in Korean media and online communities, an individual accused of stalking Jungkook allegedly made a disturbing statement during police questioning. While authorities have not released full transcripts to the public, sources indicate that the suspect's remarks suggested an ongoing fixation rather than remorse. The statement has since triggered intense discussion among fans and industry observers. Law enforcement officials confirmed that the individual was detained after repeated attempts to approach the artist in unauthorized settings. These incidents reportedly occurred near private or restricted areas, prompting increased security measures around the idol's schedule. Officials emphasized that the case is being handled under South Korea's anti-stalking laws, which were strengthened in recent years to address rising concerns about harassment and personal safety. This situation did not emerge overnight. Like many global celebrities, Jungkook has faced years of invasive behavior from so-called sassing individuals, fans who cross legal and ethical boundaries in pursuit of personal access. In past incidents involving various K-pop artists, sassing activities have included following vehicles, obtaining private contact information, and attempting entry into residential buildings. Industry experts note that as K-pop global influence expands, the intensity of parasocial relationships can also increase. Jungkook, as one of the most internationally recognized members of BTS, has been under public scrutiny since his teenage debut. His global popularity has grown exponentially, especially following BTS's chart-topping releases and international tour. The management company behind BTS, HYBE Corporation, has repeatedly stated that it maintains a zero-tolerance policy towards stalking and malicious behavior. In previous public notices, the company confirmed that it actively collects evidence against individuals who invade artists' privacy and pursues both criminal and civil action when necessary. Although HYBE has not disclosed specific details regarding this latest case, insiders suggest that legal representatives are closely monitoring the investigation. Observers point out that companies in the K-pop industry have become increasingly proactive in protecting their artists, particularly after multiple high-profile stalking incidents across the sector. The suspect's alleged statement during questioning has drawn strong reactions online. Many fans expressed shock that the individual reportedly did not acknowledge wrongdoing. Others interpreted the remarks as evidence of obsessive thinking, which has intensified calls for stricter enforcement and stronger preventive measures. Public reaction has largely centered on concern for Jungkook's safety rather than speculation about the suspect. On social media platforms, supporters emphasize the importance of respecting boundaries and treating idols as private citizens outside of their professional activities. Legal analysts in South Korea explain that under the current anti-stalking legislation, repeated unwanted contact or surveillance can result in imprisonment or fines. If authorities determine that threats or intimidation were involved, penalties can increase significantly. Since the law's revision, courts have demonstrated a greater willingness to issue restraining orders and immediate detention in severe cases. Security professionals within the entertainment field say that cases like this highlight the evolving risks faced by globally recognized artists. Increased digital visibility means personal information can spread rapidly. Even minor leaks of schedules or locations can escalate into dangerous situations. Jungkook has not publicly commented on the case. Historically, BTS members have maintained limited direct responses to such incidents, often allowing their company to address legal matters. Observers say this approach helps avoid further escalation while reinforcing formal legal channels. The broader K-pop industry has seen similar cases involving unauthorized tracking devices, airport harassment, and residential intrusion attempts. These incidents have prompted agencies to upgrade security teams and implement stricter event protocols. At the same time, industry insiders caution against conflating dedicated fan engagement with criminal behavior. The overwhelming majority of fans engage responsibly. However, a small minority can create significant risks. The challenge for companies lies in balancing accessibility with protection. Psychologists who study celebrity culture point to the role of parasocial dynamics. Fans may feel emotionally connected to public figures due to consistent media exposure. When boundaries blur, some individuals struggle to separate performance persona from private identity. While this phenomenon is not unique to K-pop, the industry's structured fan interaction systems can amplify emotional investment. The suspect's alleged words during questioning are being interpreted by some observers as an example of that blurred boundary. However, without official transcripts, speculation remains limited. Authorities have urged the public not to circulate unverified details that could interfere with the investigation. Within South Korea, public sentiment towards stalking crimes has shifted considerably over the past decade. High-profile cases involving both celebrities and private citizens have led to increased awareness and legal reform. Advocacy groups continue to push for stronger victim protection measures, particularly for women and public figures. Internationally, Jungkook's name quickly trended across multiple regions following news of the detention. Analysts note that the global scale of BTS's fanbase means that even localized incidents can generate worldwide conversation within hours. Security measures surrounding BTS activities have reportedly intensified in recent years. Following the group's temporary focus on solo projects and individual schedules, monitoring arrangements have adapted accordingly. Jungkook's solo promotions attracted large crowds at public appearances, reinforcing the need for coordinated safety planning. Despite the seriousness of the situation, industry experts emphasize that isolated incidents do not reflect the overall safety climate of the K-pop sector. Instead, they highlight the constant vigilance required in managing global celebrity. The case remains under investigation. Authorities are expected to determine whether formal charges will proceed based on collected evidence and legal standards. Until then, details remain limited. Observers are also watching whether this incident will lead to additional policy changes within entertainment agencies. Some companies have begun implementing real-time reporting channels for suspicious activity and working more closely with local police departments. For fans, the incident serves as a reminder of the importance of boundaries. Many community leaders within fan networks have reiterated guidelines discouraging sharing of private information or speculative location updates. As of now, Jungkook continues his professional activities without public interruption. There have been no official reports of physical harm. HYBE has not indicated any schedule cancellations linked directly to the case. In summary, an individual accused of stalking Jungkook reportedly made a troubling statement during police questioning, intensifying concerns about idol safety and obsessive behavior. Authorities are investigating under strengthened anti-stalking laws, while the artist's agency maintains its commitment to legal action against privacy violations. Public reaction has focused on safety, accountability, and the broader conversation about boundaries in celebrity culture. The situation remains ongoing, with further updates expected as legal proceedings move forward.